What's going on, everybody? Where you hiding? Y'all don't deserve to see my face right now. Ugh. The football team has just beat the Steelers, a few hours ago. Word around the street is, the Washington football team has just won the Super Bowl in December. That was their Super Bowl. We couldn't get a big win. Props to them. The Giants have upset Seattle as well. And the Cowboys could upset the Ravens. You never know. You never know. If the Cowboys win this week, this will be an extreme kick in the nuts. And I told freaking Bad Dog and all the other fans, it would just be a kick in the nuts this week to see all these teams go up against inferior competition and just win. Something that we couldn't do this entire season is beat good competition. We've been in all these games, but we couldn't get it done. And we're starting to find late in the season that the NFC East is starting to come together. We're starting to see the Giants really, become the leader of this freaking division. And don't sleep on the Washington football team like I did. I admit I slept on their team like a bunch this year. Look at the remarkable comeback that Alex Smith has made. It takes a strong man to really come back from an injury like that. That was really gruesome. That was really hard to look at for me. But props to Alex Smith for coming back. Our Eagles look absolutely despicable, horrible. I can't show my face tonight. Where you hiding? Where you hiding? This is shameful. This is a bunch of crap. We're about to be in the basement. This is the dark. This is why I'm making this video in the dark. We're about to be in the fucking basement because I'm predicting the Cowboys to win tomorrow, pull the upset versus the Ravens. It would be a huge kick in the nuts if all the NFC East teams won except for the Eagles. It would be a huge kick in the nuts. We'd probably be the 5th overall draft pick in the first round. What does it matter? Howie Roseman can't draft for shit. We need to get rid of this guy. We need to get rid of Doug Peterson and the hideous play calling. Although I did see much more of a balance in the Green Bay game. I will give out kudos to whoever was calling the plays. I know. I hate giving Doug Peterson props, but it's just the way it is, man. I can't show my face. I'm in so much shame after, taking an L like that. Plus, we got the Saints coming up with Taysom Hill. They ain't no fucking joke. They ain't no joke, man. Just absolutely ashamed of what's going on with this team right now. We're self-destructing. We are jumping off of the highest cliff in the world as far as what this franchise is going through. Went 79 yards through 2.5 quarters. About 2 quarters and some change. Jalen Hurts comes in, throws 100, no problem. He looked more poised. He looked more comfortable. Although the offensive line didn't help matters at all. He still had to run for his life. But overall, man, I'm very impressed with what Hurts has going on. I wish him the best of luck with this team. Whether we're moving on with him or not going forward, it's going to be an interesting offseason. It's going to be really interesting. What are we going to do? We're going to go with the hot hand. Well, Jalen Hurts really wasn't too much of a hot hand, but he was still more of a spark. He was a spark. He was something new. Everybody seemed even more inspired when Hurts was in there than, Carson Wentz. Jesus Christ. You take a sack after sack after sack. But what can you do? This offensive line is terrible. But at the same time, there was some he could have avoided. I'm just in utter shame of this team. Like, I'm still going to be Eagles fan. I'm still going to be fucking watching these games. Like, and now I will still waste my Sundays, drowning myself and try to look at this team, try to see what we need to fix. Somebody else pointed this out too. We haven't drafted a Pro Bowl cornerback since 2003. We drafted 74. I want to say we had like 74 corners, he said, I think. And none of them have been Pro Bowlers since, the Lito Shepherds and the Sheldon Browns. Boy, oh boy. Boy, I miss the Bobby Taylors and the Troy Vincents of the world. Man, we are suffering here in Philadelphia. We are suffering. Kudos to the rest of the division. Washington got it done tonight or last night. The Giants got it done the other night with Seattle. They went up to Seattle and got the... Colt McCoy had a freaking better game than Carson Wentz did. He threw for over 100 yards. He didn't even have to do much. A backup quarterback beating Seattle when we could. We can't beat Seattle for shit. We haven't beaten them in 12 freaking years. Now it's going on 13. Oh my God, this franchise. What can you do? This Eagles team, man. Get rid of Howie Roseman, Doug Peterson, all of them cats. Like, it's time to fucking fire somebody. It's time to take accountability. Slay went on a rant on Twitter talking about, oh yeah, I've been burnt back 2 weeks in a row, Slay. Avonte Maddox looks like shit. What can you do? Hurts. Props to him, man, for throwing that touchdown when Wentz couldn't. Oh my God, me and being a Wentz supporter. I'm not a Wentz fanboy. Don't mistake the two. But we're in the weeds right now. It's like we're in the kitchen cooking up some shit. We're in the weeds. We got a whole bunch of tickets. And, we still got like 20 tickets left to cook. We're in the weeds. We're like 40 minutes behind on each ticket. And the rest of the division is just, at least, Washington and the Giants at least pushing these tickets out within 5-10 minutes. That's what it feels like in Philly. We suck. Our offensive line sucks. We cut Jamon Brown again. Whoop-de-doo. We sign another linebacker. Whoop-de-doo. Actually, coincidentally, from the Saints. Whoop-de-doo. We got a lot to fix this season in 4 games. We got to see what we can do here to salvage the rest of these 4 games. So look out for, another preview video as far as the Saints go. Also, I want to say toward the end of the year, look out for Whereyahidin's greatest moment or funniest moments. I guess I'm going to do a little video about, my funniest moments, I guess. A little montage or something. I don't know. Something like what Chase Money does for his freaking, something like that. Ugh. I'm just fed up with this team right now. More content to come. Y'all stay tuned. Where you hide in the darkness, I guess. Shame to my team.